Ladies and germs, welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We click random article.
And we talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
This is episode 100. First and foremost, that's 100 episodes in.
100 in the vault. Locked away.
They're in the Disney vault.
You'll
And they'll be available again in 70 years.
Yes, right.
First thing after that I'd like to talk about is the GDBQR 2014, the Great Dilettante Ball Quarter Race 2014, where Spencer and I race each other and you to see who can collect all 50 some odd state quarters ever.
Yeah.
I've got one. How many do you have?
I have one, but I left it at home.
That's okay. So it's a far trip. Down one floor. So this is Iowa, which you've gotten already, and foundation and education is what it says.
Well, I mean corn, but okay.
And there's a schoolhouse.
Is it a one-room schoolhouse?
Probably.
Okay.
And a woman, probably a teacher.
Helen Keller.
And a child.
Helen Keller.
It's the past and future versions of Helen Keller.
Oh, yeah, right. Before and after the accident.
Birth.
No, when she actually used to be able to see and hear. Did you know that?
I didn't.
And then she turned 3 and then started losing her stuff and started throwing temper tantrums and stuff.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Kill me.
Yeah, basically, right.
Fuck.
Yeah, so Johnny, I have a surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
First of all, I'm going to say this. I tried so hard to find pumpkin spice Oreos.
Which sound I'm in love with the idea because Halloween Creep 2K14.
Yes.
But that sounds gross. That sounds like puke to me.
Well, you know what? I got something that's even better.
Better, or better, pukier better?
You tell me, Johnny. I mean,
oh no.
How much do you like?
Can I guess what it is?
Yeah, you can.
Is it Halloween Peeps? Because that would be disgusting.
No, it's better.
What is it?
Feast your taste buds on some candy corn, my friend.
I fucking hate candy corn.
Well, you know what? That's okay because I brought you something you actually might like.
Oh shit! This just smells like a marshmallowy death.
I'm gonna tell you what. That was those bags were 2 for $3, and one was enough. I said, nope, I don't need 2. Yeah.
We're gonna bust them open.
Yeah, we're gonna bust it open right now. And then after that, I got some toothpaste. So, this is Colgate Optic White. This episode is brought to you by Colgate Optic White. Thank you very much.
This is the first piece of candy corn that I've had in years because candy corn is disgusting.
Let's go Halloween, my friend. You really don't like it? I'm gonna have another.
How? Oh, are you serious?
I'm loving this right now. That's all you eat is quinoa and tofu and really healthy things. So I bet that just messed you up pretty bad.
No, because I like bullshit. I like Doritos and stuff. I just don't eat them because I'll eat all of them. But that tastes like.
So how many more of these you're gonna have?
That you know what that tastes like? That if someone made a delicious cake.
Okay.
And let it sit out for 3 months, and then scraped the icing off, and just ate the icing. That's what that tastes like.
That's exactly what it is.
Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh.
So these are gonna be sitting here for you if you want some more. And the toothpaste is for you too. That's not. I actually really did need to get toothpaste. That was just a fun coincidence.
Ugh.
That's really funny. I knew you would hate those. That's why I got you some Kit Kats because I know you like Kit Kat.
Ugh.
It was either that or tombstone-shaped Hershey's bars.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shaped like little pizzas.
Yeah.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. All right, cool. What'd we get?
Cyclone Giri.
Cyclone Giri? Oh, okay. So it's like a hurricane, but for Australia or something.
Yeah. Part of the 2010 North Indian Ocean cyclone season.
Okay.
Areas affected: Myanmar and Bangladesh.
Okay.
I don't really know where the Indian Ocean is, if I'm being honest.
I believe it's in the area around India. Straight up, actually.
I mean, that makes sense, but who's
like
to
between
say? Maybe it's around the United States.
I don't.
Because we've got a lot of Indians here too.
That's true. We do.
Very severe cyclonic storm Giri was a powerful tropical cyclone which caused catastrophic damage in parts of Myanmar in late October 2010, originating from an area of low pressure over the Bay of Bengal. Bengal?
Yeah, Bengal tigers.
Fuck. On October 19th, the system began as a weak depression.
Yeah.
250 kilometers, 155 miles.
Thank you.
South of Myanmar. Over the following few days, the depression underwent explosive intensification.
Okay.
Reaching its peak intensity with winds of 165 kilometers per hour, 105.
Oh,
105 miles.
That's who cares?
That's nothing. That's nothing. What is that? What is that? Is that a 3?
I think
is that a 3 hurricane?
Like, yeah, category 1 is like what, 65?
Yeah.
And then they're probably like in 20-mile increments. So yeah.
I mean, that's,
who cares? A 3? Wake me up when it's a 4.
yeah, for real.
Like I don't fill my bathtub full of water for anything less than a 4.
That's such a crazy thing.
Yeah.
We never did.
No. Well, I mean, how many bathtubs am I supposed to have? Like, one's filled with water, and the other one's got me and my family with a mattress over us. So
we've done that.
You have?
Yeah.
That's awesome. For Andrew?
No, I don't even know if we lived in Florida for Andrew.
Oh, okay. I did. Who cares? I was straight up. I was in Fort Lauderdale.
Boom.
Yeah.
Did you make it?
I'm dead.
No.
Ooh, hashtag Halloween Creep 2K14.
Yeah, I feel like we talked about hurricanes a lot.
Screw them. Let's talk about cyclones.
What's the difference? I think it's just where it is.
That's exactly what. Yeah, right.
Sure.
Right. It's like a monsoon or whatever in Japan. Or do they have monsoon?
That's different though, isn't it?
Dude, I don't know. It's like yeah. It's just a hurricane with an accent.
That's okay. We've got Myxogastria.
What is that?
I'll tell you. It's a class of Myxozoa.
Okay.
Itself.
Are we in a different article right now?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
We're gonna do like a
blitz.
A blitz.
A grouping of slime molds.
Ooh.
Yeah, that contain 5 orders, 14 families, 62 genera, and 888 species. Ooh, that's 222 more than the number of the beast. They're colloquially known as the plasmodial or acellular slime molds. Yeah, just plasmodial slime mold.
Plasmodials. Hey, real quick, speaking of the number of the beast, I remember when I was in high school, my friend used to always get Weekly World News, the like what?
Go, but
like the tabloids.
Sure.
And there was like one, front page thing that was like, it was the beast, but it was like half the beast. It was a midget. And so his number was 333.
No.
Yes. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
So when I was younger,
okay,
for a while in my childhood, my dad lived in a different city, and
Okay.
we would go visit him on like weekends and stuff.
Sure.
And he lived in South Florida. And 2 things terrified me about visiting him.
Okay.
One is he lived really close to a nuclear power plant.
Okay.
Like really close, and that freaked me the fuck out. Like
Okay.
you could hear them test the sirens like, "Hey, if there's a meltdown, you're in your dead zone."
Right.
So that freaked me out, and I would just lie awake at night like, "Oh fuck, I'm going to die here."
Did you?
No, but he did. And the other thing was there was a downed TWA airplane in like the Everglades, which is nowhere near Fort Pierce.
Okay.
And one of the articles on Weekly World News was half man, half alligator found by the TWA wreckage. And that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And just seeing the picture on the cover,
The like, man creeping out of the jungle. Or out of the
was
swamp.
like the front half of a man and then the back half of an alligator.
Did they ever catch him?
I mean, eventually he met up with Bat Boy.
Right. And the midget beast.
But seeing that as like a stupid idiot kid, it was like, no, that's no good.
I never had anything like that when I was like growing up. It was just scary. Just things that in general just scared me. No, nothing in particular.
The world.
Yeah, like the world scared me.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't it?
Right. Like men creeping into my bedroom just to stand there and look at me as I'm sleeping. That's all I'm asking for.
You want to see a picture of this thing?
Of the Pymiozoa?
Yeah.
Pymiozoa. It's just grapes.
Grapes, yeah.
It's just grapes.
Or
Okay.
like the king in Super Mario, the movie.
Yeah, that was so lame. Like, yeah, I get it. It's fungus. It's the Mushroom Kingdom, so the king's a mushroom.
Well, he got turned into a mushroom.
Who cares? Like, that sucks, dude.
Well, the whole
movie, yeah, right. It's pretty crazy. And like Goombas were just like
dudes with dinosaur heads,
but tiny dinosaur heads.
Yeah, it was.
Or were those Koopas?
Those were Goombas.
There were no
Koopas, but there was King Koopa, who was just Dennis Hopper.
Right. Which didn't make none of it made any sense.
Because he had the evolution gun,
and then
which doesn't make sense because dinosaurs didn't evolve into humans,
right? And it would be a devolution gun anyway.
Well, he had.
Could it go forward and back?
Because that's how Koopa was a person, because it evolved him, but they could de-evolve people too.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Does it?
And then Princess Peach,
Daisy.
Her name was Daisy, though. It's like you can't combine all these characters.
Was it Daisy?
Yeah, that was Daisy. Her name was Daisy, but her name was Peach, but it was I don't know. It was this whole big thing.
Princess Toadstool.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
And, the Mario brothers. So Mario's last name must be Mario. Mario. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not stupid.
That's Mario canon now. That's the only thing from that movie that's Mario canon.
Is that yeah?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because it's fucking funny.
The Mario brothers.
Mario, and Luigi Mario.
I hate John Leguizamo.
That's okay.
Okay.
Because you know what you're gonna love?
No.
The 12th Light Horse Regiment.
Okay.
Australia.
Oh well, then I don't care anymore.
Look at this fucking logo.
That's like it's a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they? Okay. Well. Was this there?
Virtutis Fortuna Comes. Good fortune comes. Good fortune eats.
Yeah, it's good fortune eats.
The 12th Light Horse Regiment was a light horse regiment.
Okay.
Of the Australian Army. It was originally raised in 1915. That feels late.
Who's the Australian Army fighting?
England? New Zealand?
Probably their indigenous wildlife.
They're indigenous people.
But actually,
Ugh.
I've seen Quigley Down Under.
I don't know what that is. I've seen
Rescuers Down
Young
Under.
Einstein.
Down Under?
Down Under. Young Einstein was played by Yahoo Serious. Seriously? Yeah, I don't know his name.
Yahoo Serious.
Is it Yahoo Serious or Seriously?
What? Serious, I think. Why do I know that guy's name?
I don't know.
Was he a skier?
No, he was like a comedian.
Was he in Peekaboo Street we're on a team? Do you remember Peekaboo Street?
I've heard of that. Yes. That's a person. After fighting at Gallipoli.
Sure, whatever.
Gallipoli. As reinforcements, the regiment served in the Sinai and Palestine campaign against the Ottoman Empire.
What?
Before being disbanded after the war in late 1919.
They were fighting the Ottoman Empire in all right,
on horses.
Yeah, right. We're done with World War I. That was crazy, right? Now let's go back in time 400 years and
on horses.
Yeah,
we have tanks. Fuck it.
Nope. These are the Crusades.
They were re-raised as a part-time unit of the Citizens Force based in New South Wales before being amalgamated with the 24th Light Horse Regiment. They just doubled it up. In 1936 and 38, it was reformed.
Yeah.
During the Second World War, it undertook garrison duties in Australia after being converted first to a motor regiment. Okay.
Now
they drove Mustangs. And then later to an armored car regiment, just delivering money to grocery stores.
It's a Brinks Home Security.
And it was disbanded in 43 without having seen active service and was never re-raised.
Oh, weird. Yeah, it's a real shame about that U.S. Army regiment. The the Horse Brigade. Of course, it was never raised. Like 1919 was already too late. Like it was like cutting edge.
All right, gather up. Yeah. This is the official formation
of
the 1958 Pack Dog Division.
Yeah,
we're just training a bunch of wolves.
Yep.
To go attack our enemies.
Yeah.
So you guys can all go home. I'm gonna hang out with these wolves.
Yeah. I was just reading an article. There was I forget where, but in World War II, some dudes in like Poland or whatever found it was like Siberia, like found a grizzly bear, like a cub, and we're like, hey, check out this grizzly bear, and the grizzly bear's like, hey, what's up, guys, and just like hung out with them, and they like,
and then it killed them all.
Well, no, and then they like raised him, and he was just like their mascot, and just hung out with them, and like helped like move artillery shells and stuff, and would like hang out and just eat food with them. And like smoke cigarettes and drink
of course.
Drink vodka. It was for real.
and ride a bicycle.
Yeah, and then the war ended, and they're like, "Thanks for your service, man." And then he like went to a zoo and just like hung out forever, just
with a purple heart.
well, yeah, he's pinned. Yeah, right.
Fuck.
Oh bother.
That's
Yeah, and the symbol is like a bear like with an artillery shell, just like that was like the symbol of the regiment.
what was his name? Dan.
It was like
Dan.
It was like Wojak or something.
Wojak?
Like that. Yeah, which is like a diminutive of a word that means I love war or something like that.
What's like the craziest thing that the U.S. Army has done like that? I mean, we've done.
Oh, but you mean like
Bombing Hiroshima.
Right.
Well, no, yes, that's the craziest thing that's ever happened. But like,
I'm sure something like that.
all
right, we found all these orphans. What are we gonna do with them?
sillier than bombing Hiroshima, and more important than the Christmas Day armistice.
Was that where us in Germany were like,
Yeah,
all right,
it's Christmas.
I guess.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like they had been in the woods and it was really like January 8th and they just didn't know.
They have no calendars, no nothing. Like, all right, if you say so, dude. It's Easter, but okay. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the I don't know. Like you never hear about the fun stuff, you know, until like well after the fact. Like I don't know, which it's kind of fun now that we get to see like just everyone has cameras now, so they can just like be hanging out with their buddies and be like, "Oh, that was crazy!" Like scaring each other in the middle of the night.
I lit this dog's fart on fire.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You always see guys like almost get killed and they're like, "Oh, that was crazy!" You know, like
Yeah.
that's the best. I don't know. Guys almost getting killed is the best. You want some more of the candy corn?
No.
Okay.
You know what I do want? Raedwald of East Anglia.
Okay.
Maybe Raedwald.
Okay. East Anglia. That's in England.
Raedwald, or Raedwald, also rendered as Raedwald or Redwald or Wald, was a seventh.
I read these books with a bunch of mice in the Abbey.
I don't know what you're talking
Redwall.
about. I don't know what that is.
A series of children's books. You're about to find out.
I don't know anything about books because I've been just swallowed up by a 900-page book about North Korea for like a year.
Yeah. But you know a lot about North Korea now. Well, more. You knew already a bunch.
He was a 7th century king of East Anglia, still don't know where that is, a long-lived Anglo-Saxon kingdom, which today includes the English counties of Norfolk and Suffolk. He was the son of
Oh boy, come on. Titulus.
Titties.
Titty bar.
Titilla. Can you read that, please? Titilla? Tituba of Haiti.
Of Haiti?
No. That's no. Tituba of East Anglia and a member of the Wuffengas or Wuffengas dynasty, named after his grandfather Wuffa or Wuffa or Wuffa.
Yep, great.
This is fun.
I'm loving this right now.
Who were the first kings of the East Angles?
The Red Angles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Details about Rainwald's reign are scarce. Meanwhile, there's a
entire...
Look at how long this article is.
They're scarce.
I'm scrolling.
But here's the only facts we know.
Jesus
500,000
Christ.
facts. Like, they don't even know if King Arthur was real. How crazy is that? They just don't know.
I mean, I feel like no.
But it was like in like 900.
Isn't it crazy that people like not obviously like cavemen, they have more important things like, hey, I hope I don't get eaten by like a giant ancient type bear or whatever.
Right.
Or saber-toothed tiger. Did they coexist
Probably.
with people?
Oh, bears did.
Sure, bears. Mm-hmm. A giant shark because they've been around forever. But once people were like, okay, we
got the bear thing under control.
We've got the bears under control.
We've more or less figured out fire.
Yeah, we're just chilling out now. Things are happening. Nobody's going to want to know this. Like, was nobody like, hey, Dad, what'd you do when you were a kid? I couldn't tell you.
Too many bears.
Like, nobody ever asked that question.
Well, that's the problem is they did. And just people forgot.
And then that person who asked the question and didn't get an answer wasn't like, I should write this down.
No.
I should invent a way to write this down.
Look, they're not sand people, okay? they don't pass down their lineage perfectly from generation to generation.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know about that?
No.
Let me tell you about the Tusken Raiders. It's one guy's job.
Well, first of all, what you're saying now isn't canon anymore, but continue.
Well, it was in KOTOR. Does that matter?
No.
Oh, well then who cares? Forget about it. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, why didn't they start writing things down? Well, maybe did Asian people do? Did Chinese people write their stuff down?
I don't know. I feel like they were like
on the ball.
Yeah, like
right.
Oh, we're people. We have a society. We're doing it.
Right.
We're like normal, and everybody else in the world was like, fuck it. Who knows?
Yeah. Like I feel like by the year 1000, they like had like modern toilets. Like we were, you know what I mean?
Like and cars, and like they were just like fine.
Yeah.
They were. Yeah.
And then, like, meanwhile, in England, we were just, like, wiping our butts with rocks.
Like, what year? By 1000, is that what you said?
Sure.
By
yeah.
1000, they were already, like our Wild West.
Yeah.
Which happened
right.
here in, like,
yeah,
the early 1900s.
Right.
But they were already like, no, we're fine. We don't have electricity.
We've got gunpowder, and we've got banks.
Yeah, so we're doing all right.
We're fine. Yeah, meanwhile, there's, like, people, like, beating each other up with, like, sticks and stones, and, like, it's crazy. I don't know, man. Like, what were we doing?
No, I mean,
and like apparently we had plumbing, and then we just forgot how to make it. Do you know about that?
No, but it doesn't surprise me.
We had indoor plumbing, like the Romans had it or something, and then the Huns or whatever came and like destroyed Rome or whoever it was, and then we just lost the ability to make like concrete and like indoor plumbing. Well, like, we had concrete.
Also, we knew how to make beer, and we just stopped making beer for a decade, and then we just forgot how to do it. And beer is just like a different thing now. Yeah,
in like 1920 or whatever.
Yeah, during Prohibition, they were like, "Well, we're not making this anymore." Let's
burn all the cooking books.
The cooking books.
I don't know, man.
Me neither.
So yeah, I mean, like, if people, 60 years ago can't be bothered to...
If the fucking BBC lost half of Doctor Who
in, like, 1972, like, yeah.
Which,
then of course,
I don't give a fuck about Doctor Who, but, like, how crazy is that?
Yeah.
Like, I can buy every episode that's ever been filmed of All in the Family, which was on at the same fucking time. But I have to watch a hand-drawn cartoon that someone made based on someone telling him what someone else told him happened in an episode of Doctor Who. That's insane.
Yeah, like it's someone's grandpa's memory of what he watched when he was a kid. Like,
and then all the Daleks turned into sexy ladies.
Yeah. That's why we don't have it. That's why we don't know why King Arthur was real or not. It's because someone's grandpa thought he saw them, but who knows
really
anymore?
A mermaid.
Yeah, right. Which was a manatee, and now we're all dead and we're dying.
How fucking sad and lonely do you have to be like,
I saw this beautiful woman today.
Fuck that manatee.
June 28th. That's a ravishing woman. I called her name, but
I mean, maybe it's different for us because we grew up in Florida, and I've seen
how many manatees?
So many fucking manatees.
How many have you dated?
8 or 9.
Yeah, that's nice. Then, my dad was always like, "No son of mine is gonna date a manatee."
So maybe if you're really far away from them,
But then they would look like gray blob. Like, first of all, where are you sailing that you can see manatees? Dog, you're like 10 miles off the coast of Florida. You haven't gone anywhere.
Well, first of all, you're sailing like on a river from like St. Augustine to like hot springs.
Yeah.
So,
like, oh man, how long have we been out? 2 hours? I need to find a woman. Is that one? Let me off. I'm getting off. I'm gonna have sex with that thing.
The water's not even deep. It's like a tiny.
It's like 20 feet deep, like maybe. Hey, Jules, are you okay? No. Let go of me. Let go of me.
Let me off this inflatable tube. I need to fuck that now.
Jules, I think that's a rock. I'm going to take my chances.
It's squishy. It's not a rock.
It's squishy like a beautiful woman.
Their mouths have like whiskers.
You never got a beard. Jules, that's a rock with a beard. I don't know. It's a woman. It's a mermaid. What's a mermaid? It's a fish woman. I don't care. I'm going to put my dick in it.
Even if you saw a real mermaid, that'd be
like,
crazy.
What the fuck is that?
It's a fish butt.
It's a fish butt. We haven't gone anywhere yet. We haven't gone anywhere.
Our house is right there.
I can see my house.
Your wife is waiting. She's sending you off.
Honey, come here. Come meet me. We're going to have a threesome with a fish woman.
It's a rock.
I don't care. Smell you later.
Is this gonna
Nice
look
joke,
weird
man.
with us just holding microphones?
I was running that too, but I think it'll be funny.
Yeah, probably.
This has been a Peaches and Hot Sauce presentation.
Peaches. Hot sauce. 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 Got your peaches.